Hi everyone, welcome back to Function Pilates. Today I'm back for some quick tips, and this theme is around the jump board. So I want to use the ball as my main prop. So I want to go through 5 exercises that I love to do using the ball that's going to really target your abs and your glutes here, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna do this all on one light spring, okay? So I'm gonna change it up to a blue. And then the first thing that we're gonna do is start lying on our back, all right? So have your ball handy, jump board's already secured and ready to go. And we're gonna start with a little bit more leg. So we're gonna introduce the leg here. So the ball's gonna go behind the right knee. And with that intentional pressure, you're gonna feel like the hamstring is already being activated because of the grip that we have to have. Point out through your right toes, find your neutral position. And then what's gonna happen, so we're just gonna start jumping right now, right, with this left leg. We're just gonna jump naturally so you understand what we're doing here, okay? But then we're gonna add in a little tuck of the knee. So you're pulling the knee in towards you, which is really trying to create an imbalance of the hips here, right? So it is gonna require a little bit more stability, and I like using the ball because it does provide some of that stability that we need in order to maintain neutral position here. So let's go for 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1, and bring it back in. Okay, let's do the other side. So let's find this ball on the left, give it a good hug there. And again, new side, new things to feel. And we're just gonna start with a little jump here just to get acquainted. And when you feel like you're ready, let's go ahead and add that little tuck. And you're basically driving the knee to match the opposite knee here. But I really want you to take your time with it. So try not to hustle and hurry with driving and using your hip flexor to do this work. Like, you wanna have those abs still kind of navigating the whole direction of the leg here. So 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1, and bring it back in. And because we're on that light spring, it does give you a little bit more air time, so you're not in a rush, so you can feel like you have plenty of time to make it back there. But let's go into the second exercise. So this one is going to be our teaser jump. So you're gonna go ahead and place the ball right here on top of your legs. So when you jump out, you're gonna roll the ball up to your knees, adding flexion, okay? So inhale to prepare here, and exhale, we jump out. So you're getting a nice sense of what it feels like to get even deeper into the abs, right? Exhale. Be careful with the neck here. So you wanna lift, not from the neck, but again, use your abs to create that flexion of your spine. And take it for 4, 3, 2, and 1, and back in. Beautiful. Okay, so third exercise, we're gonna have some fun here. We're gonna do a little bit of coordination for me. So we're going to do a little figure 8 as we scissor the legs. So scissor the legs basically means that we're gonna just, let's start here. We're gonna jump out, and this is a single leg scissor. So we're going to add in a double leg scissor, just like that, okay? So this is where the fun part, and kind of like, if you mess up, totally fine, we're just gonna practice here. But you're gonna wanna take your time with this. So what we're gonna do is we're basically going to start, let's go ahead and start it with if we're jumping with our right leg, we're gonna start with the ball in our left hand here. So extending out with that left side, you're gonna go ahead and take it underneath your left thigh. So you're going to switch. So basically it's always gonna end up on my left hand here, all right? Now you're gonna go ahead and take it underneath the right leg underneath the left, and then you come back in. So it has to be a little faster in order to feel like you're dancing with the movement. So let's go ahead and, I'm just gonna go ahead and continue to move here so you guys can see the patterns here. So we're basically, again, going over, underneath, and underneath, and underneath to make this figure 8. And this is a single leg scissor, but you can do a double leg scissor if you need to in order to go faster. And you can keep your head up if you want, or you can keep it down. So fun, really good to get right centered into the abdominal muscles here. And let's go into our 4th exercise. Okay, so the 4th exercise is going to be our booty bar. So we're gonna go onto our side. I'm gonna take my headrest up all the way, and you're gonna lie on your side, stack your shoulders, stack your hips. This is a jump where we're going off our bottom leg. You're gonna take the ball behind your top knee. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of organize myself here. All right, so from here, we're gonna jump with the bottom leg, and then I'm just gonna extend my leg out all the way so you can see, but the hips are stacked, and you're gonna keep your top foot flexed, and you're gonna squeeze behind you. So when you're jumping out, you're intentionally squeezing the ball. You're having this nice soft grip, but it's like you're pulsing backwards. So for those who have done bar before, you're gonna probably understand this a lot, but it's technically the same technique as that, okay? So from here, we're gonna go ahead, hips are stacked, shoulders are stacked, jump out and squeeze the top leg. Jump out, squeeze the top leg, and squeeze. Exhale, squeeze. Yes, so getting that extra pulse in does the work. And you can do a lot of things with this. Right now I'm just showing you what it is just to naturally go and extend at the hip, but you can literally do your clams as you lift and lower. So lots of fun stuff to do. Let's go ahead and do one more. Bring it in. Let's try the other side here, because I like you guys to see it from both points of views, from front and back. And let's go ahead. Okay, so once you are secure here, again, that's the bottom leg that's gonna be jumping out. Get a nice positioning with that top leg, flexing the foot. Let's go ahead and have balance here. As you jump, we push back. Exhale, press back. It's almost like you're stamping onto the wall. You're stamping your foot into a box. And again, really open up the front of your right hip as you're doing this, and trying to stay as parallel as possible, not trying to externally rotate. But naturally, we're just extending from the hip back. And because I did a couple clams on the other side, why not? Just to see what that looks like. And lift. Good, 2 more. And 1. And bring it in. Okay, so let's sit ourselves up. And on this next one, you're gonna go ahead and come all the way up. So we're sitting on this next one. So it's our 5th exercise here. And we're gonna go ahead and find our way. Still on that light spring, I'm still on that blue. And this is gonna go ahead and be between the ankles. All right, so we're between the ankles for balance. Even this position sitting is requiring a lot of balance, a lot of, really understanding your body and listening to your body. So we want to balance here. I'm on my tippy toes, arms are out here for balance. And when we jump, you're going to go ahead and take your feet away. Okay, so I'm staying in tabletop when I do this. Absolutely, you guys can go ahead and extend your legs out to 45, but I'm all about this. And then the thing is that you can do all different arm movements. So you can naturally move the arms, you can raise them up for the additional balance and abdominal challenge here. So 3, exhale 2, exhale 1, and bring it up back home. Okay, amazing. So again, so much fun to integrate some of the props with Jumpboard. There's resistance bands, there's hand weights, There's all sorts of fun things that we can do. So again, if you're interested in learning more about how to use some of the jump board exercises, get a little bit more of the creativity, but actually understand like the why we're doing this and how it's benefiting the muscles and how you can use it for your own workout or for your client's workout, I have my Jumpboard Workshop available to you guys now. It's a 90-minute workshop with over 60 exercises. So if you're interested, the information is gonna be linked below. I would love for you guys to take a look at it. Plus you have lifetime access. So you can pause, you can stop it, you can go back whenever you feel like it. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. So hope you guys like this. Hit a thumbs up, share it with somebody who wants to know more about Jumpboard too. I'll see you guys next week for some quick tips.